And now, trying to, you know, live without flashing back constantly. Nose itches. Someone must be coming somewhere. This is what's for dinner tonight. The dogs like homemade chicken, so they'll get some of it. The rest of it's going into chicken noodle soup. Simple enough. I need to lay the egg noodles out. It's hard enough for me to keep up with everything as it is, let alone people bitching and complaining about the simplest of things. I was raped and left for dead, pretty much. And they bitch about the vacuum not being run often enough. That's fucking sick in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Doesn't amount to anything, apparently. Yes, I will run the goddamn vacuum when I get to it. And now I feel something squeezing my left side. So shall I talk more about the voyeurs and their belief that there is no stop, drop, and roll in hell? And how long has the Mr. Voyeur's been on the Life Squad? The Life Squad? And their ties to Fleming County and Kim Razor's country? Marty's parents are interesting people, aren't they? I love his dad's fashion. Anyway, it hasn't been a particularly good day, but it hasn't been a particularly bad day either. That tropical OG strain of cannabis seems to help quite a bit, even though the anxiety that I momentarily go through with it, but it's only because of the trauma I experienced with law enforcement, and not even law enforcement that were against cannabis or kicking my ass for cannabis, just to be kicking my ass, pretty much. You know who you belong to. Like I said, if I brought an out-of-towner home with me to meet anybody, the straight men were on them bigger than shit. What in the hell are you doing with him? Who are you? Where are you from? So yeah, if I heard them correctly, shit, I didn't even do it. If I heard them correctly, it was their Appalachian culture to rape, then shun me. Real cute, huh? There's no one else here with me. I'm not hallucinating or delusional. Past conversations. Let the past lie, right? Yeah. Let me just get up and run and, go to my medical group and say, you know what, I'm qualified to be a doctor. Sign me up. That's me crying over, not being intelligent enough when physicians in the goddamn Anthem network were asking me to diagnose my own medical condition. Convenient that Anthem also supplies the law enforcement health insurance, isn't it? And another reason that Anthem refused, I'm assuming, Anthem refused, or Kentucky refused, to renew their Medicaid contract with Anthem in Kentucky. Oh well. You all don't have a goddamn clue. The hell they all put me through. All the while trying to convince me my real name was Mary Lou. And if I didn't eat enough pepper on my eggs, I wasn't their family. And that's how goddamn sick they are. Our mother liked pepper on her eggs. And olives. Sick, sick, sick. All to play into their mental health bullshit to cover up human trafficking drug kids. And then they'd turn around and say, you're You're a piece of work for talking about your own family publicly like a dog. You all don't know the half about my goddamn fucking family. Drugging and raping me, and you all are complaining about me talking about them? Get fucked. So as I said, let me tell you about John Estell and blowjobs when I was a kid. Or Sharon Christie's goddamn children. Or St. Clair Estell. Oh well, I have COPD, I have to spit the shit up somewhere. That looks like the yard to me. Unless there's a camo cop laying there that I don't see. But somehow I don't think that's the case. Oh, God. Had another asthma start of it or something. So, did you all take the time to look up the relationship between Mr. Mason, or the Masons and the Winses? I could always request a copy of the truck transfer myself if you all don't have the resources to fucking do it. Where have you been? Look at him. Where have you been? You were trying to escape, weren't you? You're bad. He's deaf, he doesn't hear me. You were trying to escape, weren't you? He's so rotten. He's always looking to get away. He likes to go out in the front yard and nosy around. You can't have animals outside unless... Well, you can't have animals out of your back. God damn it. I just popped the end of this damn thing off. You can't have animals outdoors unless they're on a leash. And he almost strangles himself when we put him on a leash. Like I said, I learned how to suction, feed, etc. with some of my husbands. You know, that's before same-sex marriage, so I can't subvert a court about anything. They weren't even technically legal marriages. They were just contracts among friends stating, yes, I can make medical decisions for them since their homophobic piece of shit family would rather see them dead. I smell chicken fettuccine from Deshays. But I think it's a flashback. Me and Brandy going out, laughing our asses off and having dinner and a good time. Before she met her beautiful wife, Ralph. Ralph's a good man. He treats her well. I'm glad she finally found somebody who didn't treat her like a nobody piece of shit. Can't stand it when people pick on the mentally disabled. Most people don't see it in me because I'm more, I guess, what they would call high functioning. I don't tolerate that goddamn shit against disabled people either. Sometimes I accidentally catch myself using the R word. It really does just come out, I swear to God. Some things just come out and I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up. So if you see me grab my own throat, it's normally me signaling myself, be quiet. Sometimes when I wake up, a string of the most awful shit comes out of my mouth. Like right after her surgery, I didn't sleep for at least the first 4 days. But then when I finally started, you know, feeling comfortable enough to like doze off or whatever, I heard her ringing her bell. I woke up and I was like, shit, fuck, god damn it. And I went in there and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that about you. It just comes out. It really does. And it's so fucking annoying. God, just like that shit. Getting shot, feels like getting shot with an assault rifle. All for trying to drink some soda. Jesus Christ. And then those dumbasses with the antipsychotics saying, oh, it's only heartburn. Yeah, sure it is. Let me tell you how Eastern State Hospital told me they weren't legally required to have electronic medical records. I thought I had to have misheard them. Had to have. It's legally required. Which I must have misheard them. Damn, how am I going to... I'll figure it out. What I planned on doing was boiling the carrots for the soup, draining them, and using the carrot vitamin-rich water to cook the egg noodles. If I can find the strainer spoon. Oh, it's in the dishwasher. Oh, does it ever fucking stop? There it is. That way I won't have to mess with moving the pan around all over the place. Another thing that is on my last nerve, this is worse than anything because I have got my ass handed to me, not in a hurtful way all the time. But this, with antipsychotics, thank you, Kim Razor, for this. Just for this. Damn. Must all be in the dishwasher. You should see how many things I have chipped due to the muscular issue that being put on antipsychotics. High dosage. Suicide-causing ones. Not on purpose, either. Because I can't grip them the same way as I used to. Where in the hell are the chipped ones? I hadn't done dishes in a couple of days. Oh, where's an example one? Well, wouldn't you know, everyone that's in there is unchipped. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You all probably think, who cares? I care. I have had my ass handed to me over someone else's dinnerware. Here's an example. See that chip from going to put it down and it accidentally dropping? The hell if I'm going on more medication for some stupid side effect caused by a bunch of nonsense. Where's the... One of them is chipped all to hell. I can only apologize so much for an accident. Well, it's dirty, but you can see the chip on that one. All because when I go to put them back in the cabinet, for some reason my wrist just accidentally drops too quickly. Apparently that's a symptom of some side effect of the antipsychotics, but like I said, the hell if I go on another goddamn medication just to make their fucking lives easier. So, Kim Razor, thank you for that alone. Not to mention all the other dumbass shit that has happened since Eastern State. Michael Fogelman's personal and business number disappearing. The sex cop black book disappearing. Oh well, right? Oh well. You know, he's starting to talk. We have to make sure. While the Department of Justice now says, guess what? We're not stealing shit from people like that anymore. You know, stealing all the evidence they have so they don't have a leg to stand on. I sent the DOJ memo to Dr. Patty about refusing chronic pain patients health care. I hope she got it. But I'd be more than happy to talk about her husband, Bill, the nurse over in Flemingsburg. Betsy Bailey and Christy. Another Canada Dry. God, what is it? What does it say? %71 sugar. I guess it'd help if I put my glasses on. Oh, wrong ones. Well. That's like these people. Didn't you get our phone call, Mr. Horde? Hell, I lose my goddamn cell phone 15 times a day. I just lost my glasses, for fuck's sake. The only reason I've had my phone handy is because I'm recording these things. And no, I don't listen to voicemails. I don't even know how it works on this carrier. I went with Mint Mobile. It's the cheapest, $15 a month for unlimited talk, text, and 4 gigabytes of data. That's enough for me because I use Wi-Fi. $15 a month. You can't beat it. I don't know how to use the voicemail thing on this. I don't even know if it's set up. After that last round of antipsychotics, yeah. Thanks a lot, Kim Razor. You could have asked a few fucking questions as required by law. Especially about cops who had been, harassing me anyway about their family's goddamn illegal activities. But you know what? Oh well. Whatever. That's just how the cookie crumbles for people like me, whose family's in the judicial circuit, and all this other sick shit. What do you want? Huh? You're not afraid of me, are you? You love me, don't you? He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good baby. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Uh-huh. What a baby. Yeah. What a good baby. Uh-huh. Oh, it's so pitiful. He's getting so old. He used to be the dog that would... Sad when they get older. You love me, don't you? You good baby. Look at his paw. He sits and chews himself. He has horrible anxiety. We give him shots and Apoquel. Makes him sicker than a dog. Poor thing. He's just always been high maintenance. Nan handpicked him and he is wild. Or was. Used to be. The mailman would walk by. Well, there's a big cover on the couch. She wants to get a new one, and it's like there's no point yet. The mailman would walk by. That dog would leap on that couch, bite into it, and start tearing it apart. He's not dangerous. He gets frustrated because he likes people to love on him. And if there's somebody through the window that can't pet him, it drives him crazy. Maybe I can pull the cover up easy. It's a big quilt. It shouldn't be that difficult. Look what he does. Or did. The mailman would come by and that dog would lose it. Oh my God. He reminds me of a cop. Look at him. Look at his ears. Looks like a police hat. The cowboy hat thing. Everybody always comments about him. We've never seen a Jack Russell with their ears perked up like that. Neither have I. You love me, don't you? Huh? Yeah, what a good baby. Oh, I think Macy's probably still in bed asleep. My glass is getting weird. Oh, and of course we have to take her stuff back into the office tonight. And me play IT and reset it all up. Ugh. But, it's the least I can do. I'm so grateful. I'd never be able to remember where all those cords went. It's not that damn difficult. It takes maybe 30 seconds to reconnect everything as long as you know what the hell you're doing. So yes, culinary, cosmetology, legal, medical, chemistry, IT. There's not much I haven't studied. But with my mental health and physical health and being a shitty ass test taker, I just never was able to finish it. You know, it's a hallmark symptom of schizophrenia, that squirrel aspect. But for me, normally what distracts me is a momentary glitch and severe pain. What in the goddamn hell was that? Plus, I never have been able to truly focus after being bludgeoned. Horrible. Evil people. But that's the way the cookie crumbles for some people. The crosses we have to bear. I think I might need to...
Things are really blowing.
I know that. I'm cleaning my glasses so I can see. There's something all over them. They're not really boiling. They're simmering. I'm pretty sure she just said your things are really boiling. That's just simmering. And they're carrots. Well, anyway. I think I need to change my underwear again. I think I may have leaked through them. Yes, he's been outside with me. Man, you should see this abscess right around where those taser scars are. It is sickening. Right over my hip. It was huge. I was ready to take a knife and cut into it myself and drain it, but I didn't. It feels like it shrank quite a bit. It's still an abscess. I couldn't get into the doctor. I started to go to the urgent care because it was hot, red, swollen, huge, to the point I couldn't even sit on my right side. But, you know, I didn't feel like going on a round of antibiotics right now because she's sick with something. She's sick with something. But then again, you know, I swear to God I wasn't hallucinating when her friend sent her that text message. Her friend said that she accidentally forwarded the message in its cell phone of her coworker saying, yeah, my 50-year-old virgin allowed her bipolar cousin to move in with her, and I'm worried about her. And then, you know, the strangities happening after that. Like panties going in the underwear, or underwear. Panties going in the garbage. But what would I know? These people just want to keep harassing me. Go for it. So as I said, I'm documenting everything personally that I have to deal with in my life. You know, if you've interjected yourself in my life, it's not my problem. I'm allowed to talk about it.